Hi, what I'm going to do today is to modify the handle of my F1. After watching Kelly's video, Kelly of CKC Knives, um, I gave him the A1 and he made a comment about the checkering of this Fallkniven A1 and the F1 shares a similar checkering on the handles. Um, what I'm going to do today is to try and remove this checkering on the handle, which I thought provided a good grip, okay, when wet and all. However, I'm going to try to remove this checkering and see whether the grip is still good. Okay, Kyley mentioned in his video that this is very rough on the hands. Um, I have to agree, okay, that it does not feel the best in the hands. Okay, but I previously have been saying that this checkering provided traction. Maybe for my hands, it's not so serious, this checkering, because though my hands are extremely sensitive because I'm a fisherman, and the slightest touch of slightest uh, uh, knock of the lure or even the line by a fish, I can feel it, on my rod, my fishing rod. So I have extremely sensitive hands. However, at the same time, my skin is thick, rough, and dry. Okay, so um, I seem to be able to take this discomfort well and get used to it. It's like a massage to me, this checkering. Uh, so, but what I'm gonna do is to remove this checkering on the F1's handle, okay, using just simple primitive sandpaper. This is very rough sandpaper. I think it's less than 100 grit. Okay. Anyway, I'll remove it, see whether I'm successful or not, and then with the new handle uh, texture, I'll see if it's still good. Okay. Now here goes. Yes, I am destroying the handle. This, by the way, this material here is Kraton. The rubbing, uh, the friction on the handle, and the sandpaper makes the sandpaper rather hot. Okay, it's a lot of friction there. Oh, sandpaper gets too hot. I have a feeling that I will like the new texture, the new grip on my F1, and it's probably the only F1 out there with such a modified texture. Oh, it really gets very hot. Kelly used a buffing uh, buffer, a wheel, a mechanical buffer to remove the checkering. However, I am no knife maker, at least not now. So I do not have those equipment. So I have to do it the manual way. It's not easy, okay? But I think the effort might be worth it. I can actually feel now that traction is actually improving. Interesting and great point brought up by Kelly regarding this traction, you know. What I previously thought helped may not be so true after all. Along the way in our knife journeys, we learn that there are myths to certain things, and things are not always what they seem or told to be by manufacturers or makers, you know. However, that's all part of the journey. Learning new things about knives each day. You know, previously the checkering on the F1 is like many small pyramids, okay? So it culminated in a sharp point, those texture. However, if you just remove the sharp points, it actually feels better, okay? But at the same time, I sort of feel that traction has improved. Now I have a lot of rubbery substances on the handle. I mean on the paper and all, and on the handle. Some people might say, oh, you're destroying the knife. Well, I think this makes a better work knife at the end of the day. Okay, let's take a break. Pause over here, pause my work, and actually show you the handle. Okay, as you can see, this part I've actually removed, sanded down, such that it is no longer like this. This is still the original. You can see it is like many small pyramids, right? Culminating in a sharp point, this texturing. However, with the sandpaper, by sanding down, okay, the handle is still a work in progress, okay, still not complete. However, if you ask me, it's much more comfortable now compared to those sharp pyramids texture, okay, and yet it feels, it not only feels more comfortable, but there is traction, and good traction, and it might be better still when it's wet. So what I'm going to do is to carry on to work on this knife handle, okay, on both sides, okay, till I get totally uh, sanded down Kraton handle on my F1. I will show you in another video, okay. So for now, but that is because it is only, I'll show you the complete product, but the verdict in my opinion is out, and it definitely feels more comfortable. There is good traction still, so it's a good thing. Okay, thanks to Kyley for his review, and taught me, gave me revelation about this handle texture. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Knivesfishwild signing out.